Hey y'all, Samwise here, your local community herbalist, and today I am making a strong nettle tea infusion, which means I am making a really long cooked nettle tea in a big pot. Looks like this. So I brought this to a boil, and when it boiled, I turned it down. You can see all these yummy nettles here. I could actually eat those at this point if I wanted to, but I don't because I want to drink it as tea. And for me, this tea is really great because it is a really amazing liver support. So it's helpful for folks who need liver support, like people who have cramps or like dysregulated menstrual whatever, and also people with like me who have like sluggish digestion or like tend towards constipation, work with like food allergy stuff. Nettle tea is really great because it just really helps the absorption of nutrients across the gut lining, especially in cases when there's been damage by like food allergy or like inflammation or whatever. So yeah, this tea is really helpful to like receive nutrients into the body so your body can do what it wants to do. And yeah, I could leave this tea overnight and it on like a crock pot on low, and that would be a great way to make a long infusion. But what I'm doing on the stove is doing it for at least like an hour or two, if not 3 hours. To really give time for the nettle tea to extract all those really great vitamins and minerals, in particular like calcium and potassium are ones that are in nettle that are great. So I'm also going to add a little bit, not a ton, but just a little bit of vinegar. Not enough to really like make it taste like vinegar, but enough to help with some of the extraction of the metals, the minerals. So we're gonna do a little bloop, which I'm sure there's various schools of thought about how much vinegar you would need to get good mineral extraction. So this is more like an energetic please be great mineral extraction, rather than like an oximal where it's like mostly vinegar. I'm gonna drink this, and I'm gonna drink a lot of it. So I don't really want it to taste like vinegar a ton, but I do want it to be as nutrient dense as possible. So the ways I achieve that are basically cooking it for a really long time on low, and a little bit of vinegar. So that's one way to make a long steeped nettle infusion. Yeah, I'll post some pictures of when it's done. Right now, the color, it's kind of hard to see on camera, but the color is kind of like a light greenish brown. Another way to do this too is to leave it in the pot overnight. So I'll be done cooking it, I'll turn off the heat, I'll let it sit overnight. And then oftentimes the color will change to like this beautiful dark green that just looks nutritious. Which then you could drink, or you could put in soup stocks or whatever. So yeah, I hope that inspires you. Big thank you again to Debbie Spangler who gave us some nettles. They're such a gift, and it's been really helping me move some like stuck congestion-y feelings, congestion-y, which happens sometimes after a long winter. And yeah, also, this tea is great for helping recover from long illness, and I'm kind of just on the other side of COVID, like a couple weeks out, and wow, there's a lot of fatigue and brain fog, which if that's happening for you, I really recommend lion's mane tincture capsules is really helpful for like brain fog. But in general, like the nettle tea, we talk about it sometimes in the herb world as like an herbal multivitamin. So, and bringing in like energy that's like very sustentative and nutritive rather than like peaking up and down like caffeine does. So this is like sustaining energy for in a more even way. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy it. Thank you so much, Debbie, and thank you to all the patrons that make this work possible. You are amazing, and I am so grateful to be co-creating plant magic and ancestral practices with y'all. Heads up too that we have a new class offering out and about that you can register for. Art and astrology and art and astrology. That's a really fun one. It's a really great way to get to know some of the astrology archetypes through art. For me, sometimes there can be like a lot of details to remember about all the planets and all the houses and all the things. So I'll be leading folks through some artistic explorations for, you know, what your chart means for you, what your placement of your planets means, and then inviting folks to make art around that with me. And it's a really great way to like get to know it on a deeper level and to learn it and remember it in a different way, and also a chance to make art in community. So that's exciting for you. I encourage you to register for that. And that one is free for patrons as a big thank you for supporting my work for so long. So yeah, check it out. And I will see you next time. Bye.